Okay, so... I am going to do something that I have avoided doing. I'm going to put a Vindaloo Beast in play. It's the weirdest demon. This will probably all go wrong. But that's what playtesting is for, right? So the Vindaloo Beast is, each night select a player, they die. You start knowing 2 good players who are poisoned but register as drunk and cannot die at night. All 3 of you can only die by execution if nominated by you or them. So it's complicated, it probably needs chopping down a bit, but the long and short of it is, there are 3 players. One of them's the Vindaloo Beast, 2 of them are 2 chosen good players, chosen by us, and all 3 of them survive execution. They can only be executed if they nominate each other. This is probably gonna mess up in my face, but hey-ho. Let's go with a Vindaloo Beast, a Despair Squid, and we'll go with an Unspeakable one. So that'll add in an outsider. Let's go Rimmer, Spearhead 3, Captain Hollister. So there's no other outsider manipulation in this game. I mean, how can we not have a Talkie Toaster? It makes everything better. So, interestingly, there's a character on this script. Sorry, I'm just nibbling on stuff while we do this. There's a character on this script, Crichton, who learns if living neighbours are either drunk or poisoned. There aren't any characters in Blood on the Clocktower that differentiate between drunk and poisoned, even though drunkenness is caused by goodies and poisoning is caused by evils. This Vindaloo Beast kind of messes with that. So let's throw Crichton in. I think we have just the one Scudder. Do we have just the one Scudder? No, there's no point. We'll have Scudder as a bluff. Let's throw in the suitcase. We haven't seen the suitcase really come to fruition yet. Let's throw a vending machine in. Let's put in an Ace Rimmer. And our last character... Let's do a Jesus. Alright, cool. Okay. Minions, Demon. Minions, Demon. And then Samantha. These are your minions. These characters are not in play. Alright, this is going to be a long night one. We need to choose who will register as an evil demon due to Spearhead 3. I think we'll go with Jams as Crichton. Jams has got droid rot. Am I misunderstanding? Why wouldn't Samantha kill them both and be immortal? Because... you start knowing 2 good players who are poisoned but register as drunk and cannot die at night. So Samantha can't kill them at night. Okay, so that's done. We're over to Despair Squid now. See who they choose. Hello, Jen.
Hello.
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride, right? Always a minion, never a demon. Who do you want to choose?
That's a great question. Tomorrow they are mad. Evil, they might be executed. Well, let's do the double bluff. Malachi.
Okay, Malachi it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so Malachi now is going to be woken. And gets to choose a neighbour.
Hello.
Hello, Malachi. You have been chosen by the Despair Squid to be mad that one of your neighbours is evil, but you may select the neighbour.
Oh, easy, Samantha.
Okay, Samantha it is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Suitcase time. Hello, Aero. You are
Ahoy,
the suitcase. You get to pick a player, and if you nominate and execute them while they are alive, that night you learn an evil player's neighbor. Who do you want to pick?
Okay. So I've got no information to go off, so I'm basically just going off of who could I easily get votes on. I don't play with a lot of these players regularly, so it's going to be hard for me to choose. Let's go Emma.
Okay, Emma it is.
Thank you.
Thank you. That is a good choice for the neutrals. Okay, vending machine. Ekin, you've been the vending machine before, right?
Yes, in the very first game.
Nice.
It came back full circle.
Okay, well, select an evil character, and I'll tell you 2 living players who are not this character. I don't believe it was living before as well, so it's you've got an upgrade now.
Oh shoot! Yeah, that is great. That's a good upgrade. Tell me my team or most of my team in a Legion game, please. I'm gonna select Legion.
Okay, you choose Legion, and you learn that Iris is not Legion, and Aero is not Legion.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Okay. Where are we over to now? Number 5, Crichton. Okay. Each night you learn if either of your living neighbours are either drunk or poisoned. That's interesting because Ekin's going to register as... is poisoned but will register as drunk. That's interesting. So Crichton is going to wake up and select drunk or poisoned, and learn if either of their living neighbours is either of those. So Crichton, even though Ekin is poisoned, Crichton will get a no on poison, but will get a yes on drunk.
Hello.
Hello, Jams. So normally if we were doing this in person, you would do a thumbs up if you want to learn if either of your neighbours drunk, or a thumbs down if you want to learn if either of your neighbour is poisoned. Because, of course, drunkenness is caused by goodies and poisoning by baddies. But since we're communicating verbally, you might as well just say drunk or poisoned.
I didn't even know that I got to choose.
You
I
do,
thought it
yeah.
was just straight up like an either.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've always felt that it sucks that there isn't a character that differentiates between the two, given that they come from different sources. So you're it.
Okay. So I get to pick either drunk or poisoned, and then I learn
Yes or no.
yes or no if either of them are the one that I picked.
Correct, yeah.
What are the, just like generally speaking, how many things cause drunkenness and poisoning on each team? I wasn't prepared
There's quite a bit of it, to be honest with you.
Okay.
This is a puzzle for you to solve. But yeah, gonna have to make a choice.
A puzzle. Okay, let's go drunk for now.
You choose drunk and you learn yes.
Ah, did not see that coming. Okay. Great, thanks.
You're
and
welcome.
That's my neighbors specifically.
That's right, so at least one of them is
Okay.
drunk. Or you are, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. Great. Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome. Yes, the Legion on this, some of you have asked, Legion on this script is just the Legion from Blood on the Clocktower. But Legion is also a character in Red Dwarf. A really scary character as well. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. Vindaloo Beast now, and they learn their 2 poison players. So let's get Samantha in here. Hello.
Hi.
So, this is the most experimental of the demons on this script. So I want to apologise in advance if this all goes to shit. But of course,
that's okay.
we are here to playtest.
I have a question though.
Go for it.
If I am able to, like, say for the first 2 days, I nominated the people that I learned and they end up dying, would I just win on day 3?
So
I can't be
the
killed?
players that you learn cannot die by execution, and you cannot kill them in the night.
I thought everyone can only die by execution if nominated by me.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
if
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get
So,
them killed,
so if
then
you,
like once they're gone, I can't be killed.
oh yeah. If you can
Okay.
get them, if you can get them executed, you'll win. Yeah.
Great. Okay.
So yeah, good luck.
Should be easy, right?
Okay, so these two people are Aero and Ekin.
Oh, okay. Is there a reminder token for this?
Yes, it's beer because this is a reference to an episode of Red Dwarf where a horrible creature is made from some vindaloo that one of the characters was eating, and they can't kill it, and then they realize the only thing that can kill a curry is a can of beer, and they kill it with beer.
Wonderful.
Spoiler alert! I'm sorry.
Wow. I love the content in this character. Okay, cool. So I think they're both poisoned then, but
Yeah.
will register as drunk. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's do it.
All right, good luck.
Right, thank you.
Okay, we're going to see how this works out. I don't know. The thing is, because there's nothing like Vindaloo Beast in any of the other scripts, I don't know if it were to be used regularly, would people start being cagey about who nominates who? If Samantha just wipes the floor with everyone by nominating and executing Aero, then Ekin, I don't know. Would that be representative of a problem, or would it just be that they're not familiar with this mechanic? I don't know. I guess we'll see. I suppose you should pick players that are going to want to survive, and both of these two are going to want to survive, I think. Good morning, everybody. Shit, I haven't prepared a quote. What's a good Red Dwarf quote? I've pretty much used them all now, so I'm just going to head back to my one of my favourite quotes, which is, "Good morning, everybody. I am Holly, your ship's computer. I have an IQ of 5,000, which is the same IQ as 5,000 PE teachers. Good luck, everyone."
All right. Well, I haven't. My uncle died of a red dwarf, so very seriously.
You're really thrown into the deep end here.
Yeah.
At least you're not the demon.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw the demon token and I got quite nervous in a way that I don't get nervous in any other Clocktower game that I play.
This is a great first outing for me. We're gonna do great, Samantha. We're gonna do great.
It's gonna be awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
so I keep going back and forth what I want to bluff. One thing that would be fun to bluff, but we would have to really do some info gathering, is Scudder, which would be funny because I've been Scudder twice before on this script. But it might just be safer to go Confidence, which is another demon bluff.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm the Vindaloo Beast. What are you?
I am the unspeakable one.
Okay. If a player nominates you, wake tonight and choose if they die. Okay. So the only thing to note for me is that Aero and Ekin are the people that I learned on night one. So basically, the three of us can't die by execution unless one of the three of us nominates another one of the three of us.
I see. Okay.
So try not to nominate Aero or Ekin, I guess.
Can do.
Yeah, but maybe throw a lot of sus on them.
Perfect.
So the third bluff is Jim Bexley's speed, which I think is too dangerous for me to take. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
What do you want, Samantha?
Well, if I bluff Scudder, then I would also probably ask you to bluff Scudder with me.
Okay.
But maybe you and Jen could both just bluff Scudder together.
Okay.
We'll see what Jen goes with.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. Let's do it. Let's just bluff
Okay, great.
Scudder.
What's up?
I'm still reading through everything, so I have no idea at this point. But
Fair enough.
what do you want to do? What do you wanna do?
I'm happy to do whatever you want to do, Jen.
I can give you 3.
Sure. I can pull a 3 off, I think.
Okay, sounds good. I can do a vague statement too if you want. Whatever,
Look, I don't
whatever
know-
works for you.
I don't know which is going to be more helpful. I'll be honest. Yeah, let's do a vague statement. Vague statement's more fun.
Okay. I do something with neighbors.
I will tell you that there is probably at least one more of my role in play.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, that definitely is similar where there's a couple things. Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
I don't understand what mine does, but it's gonna be fine.
What does yours say on it? I can help you.
Well, I don't have to do anything until tomorrow, Emma.
What only does things tomorrow?
Well, I mean, I start doing things tomorrow, Emma.
Can you give me a hint? Like, there's so many abilities I'll have to read if you just do something that vague.
I have a partner. Or several.
Oh, you're a scutter.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Legion. Good, noted.
Duh, look at Artie. So cute.
Yeah, Artie's having fun.
Artie's the best.
Okay. I am Kristen. Or Crichton.
Oh, okay.
The one that's like the ski mask looking one.
Yes. Yeah, that's one of the characters that I do actually know who they are. Cool. What should you learn if you're willing to say?
I learned a no.
Okay, cool. Yeah, good to know.
I mean, I'll just explain because I don't mind. So
Okay.
I'm Crichton, assuming
Okay.
that's how you say it with my accent
Yeah,
because I
Crichton.
can't say T's.
Yeah.
And I picked drunk, and I got told yes, at least one of my neighbors is drunk, but there is nothing that causes drunkenness on the good team on the first night except for a drunk
Scutter.
a drunk scutter, but neither of my neighbors are scutters.
Let me check. There should be something.
I spent a pretty long
confidence-
time going through it.
Yeah, confidence and paranoia. It does cause poison, but it poison.
Exactly, and I get to pick whether it's drunk or poison. So, and I
Is-
picked drunk
Is that
because I
so?
felt like that
Okay.
might be more interesting to track on the first night. But I hadn't looked at the script yet, and then when I did look at the script, we realized the only thing. So it's like either it's a drunk scutter, which neither of you are, or it's a Vindaloo beast, and either I'm exactly the poisoned one, so I'm getting nonsense, or one
Mhm.
of you is registering as drunk and is so basically like at least one of the three of us must be the Vindaloo beast dude, and it is a Vindaloo beast. That's my
Okay.
info. But we maybe I don't know. Yeah, one of us can't die in the night.
It's good to know. Okay. I will tell you that I am an outsider.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't like register as drunk at all, do you? I'm assuming I don't think that's a thing you can do.
I'm the Captain Hollister. It's just if I die
cool.
during the day, it creates an extra evil. So I don't want to die during the day.
Okay.
And
I mean, if you, it doesn't create an extra evil, right? It's just if you pick someone you. I mean, me and Ellen are
does,
both.
it does. Yeah,
yeah.
it does create an extra evil. If I pick evil when I
Okay.
die, it's like a moonchild, but that makes an evil.
It's a
if they
spicy
pick-
moonchild. Yeah.
It's a spicy moonchild. Yeah,
I
yeah.
like it. Okay. I mean, the Vindaloo Beast people, we don't register as evil, right? We just register as drunk. So you could pick either.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could pick either of me and Ellen. Like Ellen's definitely good. I'll be very surprised if she's evil.
You think so? Okay.
I think so, based on the way that the first conversation went.
Townsfolk in that.
Yeah, so I'd expect to get two there.
So you'll
Theoretically,
get
we'll
two
see what
different
happens. Yeah.
character types, I hope. Unless one of them is
It'd be
mine.
amazing if it was a three.
Oh boy, that would be so cool.
Cool. I think
Thank
we
you,
have
Ellen.
a plan. Thank you.
All right, sounds good.
See if we can.
So, tonight you're gonna be waking up with other scutters.
Oh. Okay.
And then you'll learn from Ben characters. Or you all will choose a player like a little monster, and then Ben will tell you characters up to the living number of scutters.
Yeah, it works almost identical to Little Monster, except for instead of choosing who babysits a demon, you choose a player to learn what character they are. Then you learn a number of characters equal to the living scutters.
I see. I see. All right.
Because one living scutter is always drunk. You're always going to at least get like a bad character.
Oh, okay.
And one of you guys can be evil.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can't trust the scutters.
Oh. Okay. I thought I had a teammate.
Yeah. I will say though that Samantha claimed a role that I saw that could be a demon bluff.
Ooh. Fancy.
Oh, it could not be, because I could also just get like in play characters as well.
In play roles.
Like that.
Yeah.
What was the name of the script used for NRB Summoner recently? I think it was called A Different Kind of Mathematics, but I actually don't remember off the top of my head. Okay, welcome back, everyone. There are 12 of you alive. In a moment, I'll open nominations, but first, I'm just wondering if any of you would like to say "Howdy doodly doo."
Howdy doodly doo.
Go for it. Just say it.
Howdy doodly do.
Howdy doodly do. Oh fuck.
I'm counting that.
Howdy doodly do.
Any more for any more?
I think Jabs has been trying to say.
Yeah. Howdy doodly do. It's so
Awesome.
fun to say.
Yeah, I couldn't resist.
Well, I know, right? While I'm here, it's a Vindaloo Beast game. You can come talk to me if you want to know why I know that. But I think mechanically that has to be true to my perspective.
Interesting.
What is a Vindaloo Beast?
Each night star, select a player, they die. You start knowing 2 good players who are poisoned but register as drunk and cannot die at night. All 3 of you can only die by execution if nominated by you or them.
Huh.
It needs shortening.
I'm really sure
does
what
need
it's
shortening.
Should we try to kill one of them just to see? Is that worth it?
It would disprove Legion, it would disprove Inquisitor, it would hard prove Vindaloo Beast. And yeah, that could be useful.
Wait, how do you know it's Vindaloo Beast?
Come
I
talk
will.
to Jams.
Yeah, you can talk to. The short version is that either I have to be drunk or one of Ellen or Ekin has to be drunk, but there's nothing mechanical that could make us drunk except for the Vindaloo Beast.
Gotcha.
Any nominations?
Yeah. I nominate Arrow.
Emma nominates Arrow. Tell us why.
Arrow and I talked today. We have a plan. It's very important.
Yes,
so we can kill Arrow.
Yes, this is the plan. The plan is simple. I am choosing to die for your sins. So please lay me on the cross, nail me there, and we will be all saved.
Okay.
If you're Jesus, it only works in the night. It doesn't work during
I'm
the day.
not claiming Jesus. I'm claiming to have been brought here by Jesus.
Okay.
6 votes required.
Are you sure, Arrow? There's not a lot of reasons you'd want to die.
It's a plan that involves the suitcase.
It's a plan.
Don't worry about
It's
it.
a plan that involves suitcases.
Fine.
Okay, but I'd rather you didn't die.
6 is enough.
I mean, if we think it's a
I don't want
Vindaloo
to
Beast
die.
game, the worst that happens is that Arrow is executed and doesn't die.
Yeah.
Ben, can I get a
nominate Samantha.
Of course. Hello.
Hello. Does Crichton get to choose their information? Like they choose drunk or poisoned and then learn yes or no?
They do, yes. They have to specify one. If it were in person, it would be thumbs up or thumbs down for drunk or poison.
Okay, great. Just double checking that I understand how Crichton works. Thank you.
Okay, no worries.
As he sounds of a back. Oh,
Hero's got enough. Do we have any other nominations?
Malachi nominates Samantha.
Malachi, tell us why you've nominated Samantha.
If people don't want to go for the arrow suitcase plan, there is an evil ping on Samantha.
Samantha?
I was the evil scudder last time. I'm not the evil scudder this time.
Okay, 7 to execute.
Can we at least tie it? I think arrow's good.
I'm not tying it.
I'm happy to die. I'm generally happy to die.
I'm not tying
There's,
it.
I think, room for death through information on this.
4 is not enough.
Yes, death is information, and I'm happy to die to feed that information.
Especially if we think it's Vindaloo Beast.
Yeah, but Arrow is
However.
a good boy and needs to live.
It's fine.
and-
It's fine. Gonna get info. I don't
Calling
mind.
it.
I have info.
In 5.
I nominate myself.
Okay, Akin, tell us why you've nominated yourself.
Wait, did I mess this up? I did mess this up. I was gonna say if I am the Vindaloo Beasts person, then we could test me, but I can die by execution if I nominate myself. So this is all kinds
Correct.
of. Never mind.
Terrible plan.
Okay.
We should test on Ellen.
7 to die if you are not convinced by Ekin.
I'll happily nominate Ellen, and I don't think I'm in the drunk ping or whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't
I don't
think
know how
I
you know
was
that.
the Vindaloo Beast. Or yeah.
I'm also not sure why the Vindaloo Beast has people be poisoned but register as drunk. I'm not sure that that's
for
relevant.
Crichton. It's for Crichton.
Iris nominates Ellen.
Iris nominates who?
Ellen.
Ellen. Okay, tell us why.
If we don't want to do the suitcase thing, and if Jams is confident, and I do, Jams probably knows more about this game than I do, that Ellen won't die, then I'm mildly willing to execute Ellen, or try to. But I don't want to either, because I also think Ellen's good, so I'm torn.
Okay, Ellen.
I spent a whole previous game with a suitcase bluff that I never got to actually go off, so I'd like to see a suitcase happen.
Okay, we'd all love to see a suitcase happen. What a sentence. 7 to execute.
But the suitcase is just gonna die if we just
really-
publicly put this plan
Suitcase.
out there.
Verb.
Don't worry about it, Ekin. We have a plan.
Okay,
The evil team's not
you're not even remotely close to topping this 6, so I'm just going to end the day in 5. Or
I think I figured out what Jams
2.
was saying.
1. Arrow is executed and does not die. Everybody goes to sleep.
Oh shit!
Vindaloo
Beast!
That's even better.
Okay, I'm not sure what this plan was, because in order for the plan to happen, Arrow has to nominate and execute Emma, not the other way around. But as it happens, Arrow is poisoned by the Vindaloo Beast anyway, so her ability won't work. It's also worth noting that Malachi, the talkie toaster, learns how many people who publicly said howdy doodly do today are good. All 5 people said it. All 5 of them are good, but one of them is registering as an evil demon because of Sparehead 3. So Malachi's going to learn a 4, which might make Aero look like the Vindaloo Beast. Okay, this is going to be a long night. Let's get into it. Rimmer did not die by execution, so nothing happens there. Captain Hollister did not die today, so nothing happens there. Despair Squid gets to select some new players. Okay, who's it going to be?
feel like so let me clarify something. If Emma is, or sorry, if there is a suitcase in play, and they did choose a player that was not able to die, but they were executed, they would still get their pick off.
So the suitcase has to specifically nominate and execute that player. Like, they have to make the nomination.
Okay. But if they didn't die, the execution, but the execution went through, they would still.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, yes. As long as the execution goes through while they're alive, they would get the info.
Oh, that's pretty rough. I can do it over and over again. So I need to choose either Emma to get Emma to push on neighbors, which is me, or Arrow, so that Arrow can. Oh, I forget if Arrow is actually okay. I'll try to figure this out later. I will choose Sabanite.
Okay, Sabanite it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where are you, Sabanite? You're there. Okay, mad. So I'm just going to make a note here. Suitcase may need to specify death as well. I don't know if that's a problem or not, but I'll make a note of it anyway. Okay, I'll just slob it all over myself like a toddler. Okay, let's go break the news to Sabanite. Hello.
Hello.
You have been chosen by the Despair Squid to be mad that one of your neighbors is evil. Which neighbor would you like to choose?
It's my neighbor. Oh, I have to choose. Christine.
Okay, Christine it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Up next, we've got... Where's our fourth visit? Oh, it's Christine, who wasn't nominated today. I'll just double check that. Yeah, wasn't nominated today, so we don't wake. So number 5 is the Vindaloo Beast. Demon gets the kill.
Well,
that was interesting.
This has gone downhill quite quickly.
Well, who do you want to kill?
I will kill the person who's going to get useful information and probably... and is confirmed, not the demon, so Emma.
Okay, Emma it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, that's pretty bad. But fair play to Emma and Arrow for doing that suitcase bluff. Unfortunately for Emma, no one else is dead. So Emma can't actually do anything. Hello, Emma.
No! It's become so terrible!
I'm here to tell you that you have died, but you may not choose anyone because there are no dead players.
No! The plan! Our beautiful plan! Oh no!
Brilliant.
This plan has gone to shit! Oh no!
Okay, well, enjoy the afterlife, Emma. Okay, brilliant. Love it. Okay, so Malachi should learn a 5 because all 5 of them are good. But again, Jams is registering as an evil demon due to Spearhead 3, who is causing droid rot. Sorry, this is just full of references. I should probably change all these to be actual terminology, but I'm having too much fun, I'm afraid. So let's give Malachi a 4. Hello, Malachi. You learn that 4 good players said howdy doodly do.
Oh my god. Okay. We've learned 4. Alright, thank you, Ben.
You're welcome. Okay. Suitcase doesn't do anything. Vending machine, who is poisoned, worth keeping in mind. Hello.
Hello. I couldn't pick it up for some reason until I requested the chat back at you. There might be some kind of bug.
That's weird.
Anyways.
I didn't receive a request from you, so...
That's
Oh, yeah, of course, but if you were... Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Well, anyway, what character would you like to choose?
Well, I might be a beer, but I'm gonna choose Vindaloo Beast anyways, just because it's proven Vindaloo Beast, apparently. So
Okay.
Vindaloo Beast, please.
So you choose Vindaloo Beasts, and you learn Malachi and Iris.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. I think I'm gonna have to give Ekin correct information because of how quickly Jams, unless, and it's possible that Jams can get discredited down the line, but unless that happens, I think I have to keep giving Ekin correct information because he's gonna be suspecting I'm giving him incorrect information. So we're just gonna have to stick with that for now. All right, let's use Jams' ability.
Hello.
Hello, Jams. Poisoned or drunk?
It just applies to my neighbors, right?
It does. It applies specifically to your
my
living neighbors.
Yeah. Adjacent question, if that's all right.
Go for it.
So I see the Vindaloo Beast ability says you start knowing 2 good players who are poisoned, but register as drunk. Do they also register as poisoned, or do they only register as drunk?
They only register as drunk. I should probably add 2 good players' abilities on the end of that, actually. Otherwise, technically, I should be obliged to tell the Vindaloo Beast that they're drunk or something. I don't know. So yeah, I'll put that. Beer.
Okay.
Should be. Okay. Well, which one do you want to pick?
I'll pick. Let's go. Yeah, let's go poison tonight.
Okay, you learn a no.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's everything. That is indeed everything. We wake everyone up and say Emma died in the night.
For Ben, because
I didn't.
off the screen. Oh, okay.
I didn't.
If you country hens are done clucking, it is my dubious honour to inform you that Emma's dead, Dave.
What a shocker.
It went so badly.
This plan is not going well.
Also, hold on. I haven't. Okay, well. Anyways, there is a despair squid in this game. First night I was made mad with despair, and I chose Samantha.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I wasn't chosen again today, so.
Okay.
Cool.
That also means it's not a Mr. Flibble. So, Crichton?
There's no Mr. Flibble, because if you were chosen by Despair Squid. Okay. What are you?
Whatchamacallit, Kochansky? I think that's how you pronounce it.
Kochansky, that's great.
Yeah.
What did you learn?
I'm not revealing that yet. I want to hear if people are bluffing it or not.
Okay. I will tell you the roles I've heard so far. I have a Scudder, I have a Crichton, I have a vending machine, I have a suitcase, I have a Captain Hollister. Do any of those appear in your...
I'll say one of them does, but most of them I've also heard. Except for, I don't know who the vending machine is, unless that's you?
Either me or someone I talked to day one is the vending machine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. At least one or exactly one?
Exactly one.
Is okay. Good to know. I will tell you in that case. You know what? I will tell you that I am the vending machine. But Iris and I are in a role swap. I've told everybody else that I'm the Captain Hollister. I chose Legion Night 1, and I got Iris and Arrow, which was fun. I didn't want to get Arrow executed because he wasn't the Legion, but he might be the Vindaloo Beast. But last night I chose Vindaloo Beast, and I got you and Iris. So he still might be the Vindaloo Beast.
No, because it's a select an evil character. Learn 2 living players who are not this character.
Yes. So Arrow still might be the Vindaloo Beast, but he is obviously.
Wait. So which 2 players did you get?
Iris and you.
Iris and me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Captain Hollister's a double claim.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, well, the nearest living townsfolk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is
Not
that like
me.
But my point is I chose clockwise both times because of the fact that it didn't make sense if you were the suitcase to like you already got what you were going to get anyway, so I didn't feel like choosing clockwise made counterclockwise
No, the
made
suitcase
sense.
learned something the night after they successfully execute someone.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I read that wrong then. Okay, well, I guess it's good anyways because you died and you wouldn't have learned it anyways. So
not good. It's so bad. Everything has gone wrong.
Oh. Oh, okay, great. Let's put that down as what you are. Are you sharing what you've learned?
I shared my Night 1 info with some people, but my Night 2 info is about the Vindaloo Beast, so I don't want to share that until I'm dead and gone, probably.
Understandable.
Did you just want to claim a thing?
Sure, I have no reason not to at this point, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm the confidence. I've chose clockwise both days.
Ooh.
I just realized that I probably should have chose counterclockwise, but I guess it doesn't matter because Emma didn't live. So
Yep, cool. No for next time.
Ended up working out.
Cool, I'm Lister. I will not specify who I chose, but I'll say that I got a 2, which is, I think, what I was expecting.
Okay. Fair enough.
Cool.
Alright. I will read about it and try to catch up to everything.
Yeah, this is the thing. Whenever someone claims to me, I'm just like, right, just give me a second to digest what that means.
Yep. That's what I'm just basically trying to do at this point is...
Either me or Ellen is the other one. Oh, I'm so sad. That plan is so good. No!
I know! It was a plan!
Damn it.
Chat, that was such a good plan!
Yeah, please.
James agrees.
Yeah. Ben, please tell the demon that we are disappointed in their plan foiling capacity because they have ruined a great plan.
I'll be sure to inform them.
Yes.
All right.
All 8 of them.
Yeah. Of course. Because this is a Legion game that we all agree.
Reply all. Your plan was shit.
Yeah. We're good at technology. Oh, balls.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's continue on.
Yep, let's do it.
Thanks. Bye.
Anyone claiming that yet?
I have a hard claim, which could or could not be it could be just a demon, which would be very funny.
Could be the demon. Let's have Arrow nominate them and find out.
I mean, yeah, we could.
I'm a Scudder.
Again.
Malachi, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, let me talk to the other Scudder and see if I believe it or not.
That's fair. Have you found the other one?
I found. Oh, is it just 2?
Yeah.
Oh, Christine hard claim Scudder to me.
Yeah, Christine's the other one.
Okay, then cool. But one of you can be evil, yay!
It's true. Yeah. So fun. Looking back, our choice last night wasn't actually super helpful, so I kind of regret choosing who we chose.
That's fine.
Yeah. We went Jams and learned Crichton or Vindaloo Beast, which, like, of course, either Jams is the demon trying to push a specific world, or is Crichton, so not actually helpful.
Great conversation, Emma.
I don't
Ben, can you have
agree.
a chat?
Sure. Hello.
Hello. So from what I understand, based on what I know of the mechanics of this game, if Queeg 500 swapped with the Vindaloo Beast, there would be you start knowing 2 good players who are poisoned. That would all reset, so it could be 2 completely different good players.
That is correct, yes. It would be a fresh
Is that
instance
something you'd
of the
be
Vindaloo Beast.
likely to do?
I mean, I'd have no choice, right? If that happened, I would have to...
You could just choose the same players.
I suppose I could, yeah. I mean, the answer to all questions of that ilk are... first of all, they come with the caveat of, keep in mind, this is a homebrew and we're still playtesting it. But also, I would do what I think is most balanced, I suppose. Most fair or reasonable.
That's understandable. So I'm going to stay quiet about my concerns. Understand. Don't want to give them ideas.
Okay, alright. Thank you.
I mean, I guess you also could choose dead players, too.
There is that. Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, thank you.
Cheers, Ben.
Worst idea.
Though in hindsight, that might be a bad idea.
Okay, before we nominate, would anyone like to offer a friendly greeting of some sort of bread that's been warmed? Just saying.
Howdy doobly do.
Sad.
Okay. Howdy doodlies have done. Nominations are open.
For those that didn't or weren't here to listen, there is a despair squid in the game. I was despaired on the first night, so I chose Samantha. I wasn't chosen on the second night, so someone else out there is mad about their neighbor being evil.
Wait, so they can choose. So you
yeah,
can choose either neighbor.
Either living neighbor, yes. And I chose Samantha because I'm always mad about Samantha being evil in almost every game.
Fair enough. It's a pretty good choice.
Any nominations?
How are we doing this? How are we doing the Vindaloo nominations?
I actually have no idea.
I think one of me, Ellen, or James should nominate Arrow or vice versa. If we believe James.
I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this new plan.
Why? Sure. Because I don't believe Aero is the Vindaloo Beast.
I think the idea would be that we're figuring out which of us it is, but I don't know. Like, do we care about that? Like, I don't actually know.
Malachi nominates. Malachi nominates Ekin.
Okay, tell us why.
Because if Ekin doesn't die, then we know that Ekin's part of the group.
Yeah, true.
Okay, Ekin.
But I got really good information, and if I do die, then I won't get it.
And you can trust it.
Well,
then you can trust it, yeah.
You could trust it.
Okay.
Okay, Ekin, anything to add?
No, do what you gotta do.
Or somebody else can nominate. Someone else can nominate.
I don't think this is a super good idea, do you?
I'm less than inclined.
I don't know. Probably not.
It's a frontier, guys.
The problem
Ellen.
we have, so the problem we have is if one of Ellen, James, or Ekins nominates me, and they are in the Vindaloo Beast circle, they are in the Vindaloo shop, as one might say, then we're only down to one other person who could potentially kill a demon.
I don't think any of us four are evil.
Yeah.
So
I
I
agree.
don't think we should be narrowing ourselves down. I think we should be looking elsewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I think the downside, right, is that we would nominate the actual Vindaloo Beast and they wouldn't die, but then that would also rule it out. So I don't think it's a huge.
I'm not hearing any noms, so
I'll nominate Malachi.
Wow.
Ekin nominates Malachi. Why?
So if I am the beer, then I got false info. and that false info implicates, or I guess I could have gotten good info, but if I'm drunk, like if I'm getting false info, then that implicates Malachi or somebody else. And Malachi is giving expendable roles, at least to me, so this doesn't sound like a terrible idea to me.
Malachi?
Because I lied to you.
Okay.
6 is still our minimum.
Then you should die for lying to me.
No!
I mean, I've heard information that it maybe doesn't clear Malachi from evil, but clears Malachi from, from
5
being
is not
a
enough.
demon. But that could, of course, be messed with by aforementioned demons. So
I nominate Christine.
Was that Ellen nominates Christine? Okay, tell us why.
I don't really know anything about Christine, but I've kind of got other people that I trust, so I'm basically putting a nom out elsewhere as someone who might potentially be able to kill a demon if I am the poison person.
Christine?
I am a good player. I'm not gonna claim that I know what's going on, but I do have a blue token.
Okay, 6 to die.
All of my words are... Yeah, Christine's good.
We're running out of evil options.
I don't know why we're not nominating to the 4 pocket. Or the 3 pocket.
Because the 4
No,
pocket
why do
is
we think they're all
probably
good?
I don't know.
Iris nominates Jen.
Iris nominates Jen. Tell us why.
As a person who cannot kill the Vindaloo Beast, maybe a random nom into somebody who just is on the Grim helps?
Jen.
I don't believe that I would be completely expendable, but I also am not super important. But I could definitely help you find out whether or not your information's great.
Okay, 6 is still the number. Looking for our first execution.
For successful execution.
Yesterday, just
What am I
That's
to
true,
you, Ben? Shop liver.
I feel like this is an option. It's not the best option. I don't know anything
No,
about
it's
it.
not the best
I'm
option,
just
but it's not a bad option.
6 is
shooting
enough.
into the void.
Yeah, I quite like it.
It's a good plan.
Any
You got a
other
good
nominations?
Plans.
Plans.
You had a great plan.
It is probably the 4th best plan we've had so far this game.
Here, Malachi,
4.
let's talk tomorrow.
3,
It just didn't work out.
2, 1. Jen's executed and does die. Everyone goes to sleep.
Okay.
Apologies.
Not the
Fine.
demon.
Okay, we've had a nomination on Christine. That means Ellen might get to die tonight. Entirely up to Christine. Might not want to do that, though, because they're bluffing Scudder, but who knows? Okay, let's wake up. Rimmer doesn't wake because they're not dead. Hollister didn't die today, so we don't wake them. Space Squid's dead, so we remove those reminder tokens. So we're straight over to Christine.
Hello.
Hello, Christine. Ellen nominated you today. Would you like to kill her?
She is part of that force. I don't want to narrow anything down, so I will say no.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Probably the right choice. See what Samantha does.
Hi.
Hello. Who would you like to kill?
Iris, please.
Okay. Iris it is. Thank you. Okay. Not the best kill, but not the worst kill. It doesn't take Iris's ability out. These tunes are wicked. What is this? Oh, it's in my playlist. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, sorry, I just had a moment there. Okay, so that's done. Jesus isn't dead, so that's not relevant. Ace Rimmer died last night. Talkie Toaster. 2 people said howdy doodly do. They are Jesus, who is good, and Captain Hollister, who is good. So Malachi's going to learn that 2 good players did it. Hello. Do you remember how many people said howdy doodly do today?
Ellen and Shade.
And okay, well, you learn a 2.
Cool. Alright, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Suitcase will not be getting woken up. Vending Machine will be getting woken up. Let's see what Ekin chooses. Hello.
Hello. If I believe Malachi, we have a Despair Squid, so let me check that first.
You choose Despair Squids, and you learn... Samantha and Christine.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So, decided to choose 2 evils there because Ekin is probably going to think his info's rubbish, which is going to make him think that probably neither Samantha nor Christine is a actual minion. That helps Christine. It also kind of makes Samantha look like a townsfolk if she survives execution. And obviously I couldn't show Jen because I have to show living players. Alright, Jams' neighbours are still alive, so basically no new info to be learned.
Hello.
Hello. Drunk or poisoned?
Drunk, please. I should go get a beer at this point.
Yeah, you learn a yes.
Fascinating. Who would have thought?
You gotta kill them neighbours of yours.
Do I? Alright, thanks.
You're welcome. What do we got here? She'd want to choose Suitcase since Ekin would already be proven as the drunk one already. Yeah, that is probably the solve if they can manage it. But it's a big if. They don't have the advantage of the lofty perch from which we sit right now. Okay, that's everyone. Iris died in the night. Let's wake these guys up. Good morning, everybody. I'm afraid Iris died in the night, presumably because they are a cancerous polyp on the anus of humanity.
Presumably.
Well, I just want to announce...
That is a symptom of Red Dwarf, too. So, yeah.
We just want to announce...
He's dead.
I was an outsider. I was the Sparehead 3. Sorry for lying to you, Ekin.
Oh, shit. Okay. Then...
Okay.
It's fine.
I've heard of outsiders.
Okay.
I was Despair Squidded yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
On who? Malachi?
No.
Ekin anymore because I don't think Ekin is Captain Hollister. So we did Ellen, Lister, or Vindley Beast.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Bye.
All right.
What?
Sounds good. I was just gonna say, nope, nothing. I was gonna say nothing.
Grim, I'm the Sparehead 3.
Ace River. Arrow is the suitcase, and the plan was that since I wanted to die at night, I'd pretend to be the suitcase and get Arrow executed. Arrow would die, the demon would kill me, and then I'd resurrect Arrow so he could suitcase someone else. But Iris, it all fell apart.
So okay, let me get this straight. You're Ace Rimmer. You can resurrect people. You were gonna kill Arrow, and
so
then bring him
resurrect
back.
him, and then he could suitcase someone more valuable. It was gonna
my
be this
God.
giant confirmation chain.
That would have been beautiful. I'm so sorry.
But the plan failed. Arrow was unkillable.
Damn. Okay. Well, I'm very sorry for the plan. May it rest in peace.
5. So I've heard vending. What was it? It's so weird saying vending machine as a character. But yeah, vending machine's one of my 3, and I haven't heard the other 2 being used yet, so I'm wondering maybe Ekin might be just a Vindaloo.
Fair. Yeah, it's possible. Because I think I haven't actually spoken to Ekin, but I know that Jams socially trusts him. And I socially trust Jams.
Why does Jams trust Ekin?
I think just on socials. But I think I'm not against it potentially being Ekin. I was more just wanting to narrow down from outside the circle, because we know that we know of proof of good inside the circle, inside the little edge
pocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's basically narrowing down elsewhere. Like I think both of your neighbors are a bit shifty.
Klutz component to Captain Hollister.
Okay.
It's in the Klutz Moonchild vein.
Gotcha. If they're evil, one of their living good neighbors becomes evil tonight. Oh, okay. Interesting.
It's not quite as bad as the Klutz.
Yeah.
However,
yeah, but it definitely, like, you don't want we do not need another vote being added.
It's also a lot less hidden, or it's a lot more hidden.
What's really rough too is that is that you could very easily accidentally turn. Is it living? I almost feel like you need to go faster, because
yes, I have to choose a living player.
Yeah, because if you turn one of the people that can nominate the
but the thing is, yes, but if that happens, if I make it to Final 4, basically, we're fine, because they're not going to turn until that night. And they don't know which one of them's going to turn. Remember, the Vindaloo's Beast cannot kill those players at night. So we're going to have 2 good players in Final 3 if I'm living.
Yeah.
Probably. Yes. Sorry, I just had to do a quick bit of... Does that work? Yes, it works.
No, if you die and you are choosing, it'll be that's only if all 3 of them are alive at the time. Then one good player will be alive.
Which is the hope.
One good player will be alive, but you don't know which one it is.
Well, no. Got a problem. There are 4 outsiders. All 4 are being
I was
framed.
thinking I've heard of outsiders everywhere. By the way, I lied to you. I'm actually Jesus.
Yeah, you can't lie to me about being Jesus. That's how did I not recognize you with your long flowing hair?
Really be one of those 2.
Yep.
So, what's going on?
I am Kochansky, and I would like to know what you're claiming.
Oh, I was claiming Kochansky as well, but I'm actually the suitcase.
Oh, wait. I'm now so confused. What the hell was this Emma suitcase plan?
It was a plan! It was such a good plan!
Wait, I'm confused. Because you're the one that... But you...
There was
what
a plan.
Was the plan?
You just have to trust me, Malachi. There was a plan.
I trust there's a plan. I don't understand, and I bet chat is spamming this now. I don't understand the plan.
Does chat know the plan? I don't know.
Well,
I don't know if chat even knows the plan.
No, I'm saying Patters has this whole the plan emoji. I'm pretty sure people are spamming it.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely spamming it. Oh, sorry about that, Ben. So, okay, so you're the Kochansky. What did you see? What roles?
I mean, I'll say one of them.
Okay.
I haven't heard the other 2 yet, which makes me weary. But I wonder if I got poisoned. I heard vending machine.
Vending machine. I have heard of a vending machine.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
They're not alive anymore. Okay. And the other 2, I mean, it could have been.
I haven't heard yet, so I don't
know.
The rest of y'all can figure this out.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
I believe we have an outside account problem.
Christine, your fellow Scudder is evil, right?
We have an outside account problem.
It can be unspeakable one.
No, but there's 4 of you. Or us.
There's 4 names.
There's me plus 3.
Howdy doodly do, everyone.
There's
four
outsider
different claims, apparently.
Yeah, there's 4 different claims with no Dwayne doubles, so it's weird.
There has to be 2 Dwaynes. There cannot be just one Dwayne.
Do you want to say something, Malachi?
Howdly doodly do.
Oh, your avatar was so cute there. It was great.
Does anyone else want to say it? I'll say it if nobody else is going to.
No, Shade, you said it. You said it.
I'll say it. Howdy doodly do.
I know. I'm saying we should probably have at least 2 people.
Why? You can hard confirm yourself if there's only one, right?
Yeah. If there's a toaster, yes.
If there is a toaster.
Okay.
There is a toaster.
Nominations are open.
I did say the T gadget. I don't know if Ben registered.
I did hear you say it, Ekin. Malachi and Ekin have said it so far. Christine?
I'd like to nominate Sabanite, please.
Alright, tell us why.
I don't want to go after whatever's going on with the 4 over on that side of the Grim. And then there's a couple of other people that I trust. Sabanite, just kind of narrowing down. I think he's just probably one of the evil players here.
Okay, Sabanite.
Sure, I'm one of the outsiders. I'm the Rimmer, so if we can kill me, worst case, Ben doesn't confirm me, I think, and that's fine, and I'm dead. Or Ben confirms me. Either works for me.
Okay, 5 is the number.
Why do I feel like Christine is just being despaired right now, and the despair squid's just been going anti-clockwise, starting from me.
Yeah. I think it's very despair squiddy, I should say.
It's possible, but also Christine is right.
Despair Squiddy is my hip hop name. 4's not enough.
I will admit,
my uncle's last words as the Red Dwarf took him.
This many outsiders does make me more think that we don't have Queek 500, which makes me very, very happy.
That would be good.
It sounds like we have an unspeakable one, a despair squid, and one of the despair squid or the unspeakable one is flaming outsider.
Probably, yeah.
I kind of want to try something. I'll nominate Shade.
Okay, Jams, tell us why you've chosen Shade.
I don't know. I just had a bunch of thoughts about this that probably don't make sense, so I'm not going to bother explaining them. But yeah, I think I'm curious to see if Shade dies here.
Shade?
Well, I'm one of the other outsiders, and at this point, it's kind of obvious I'm one of the ones who doesn't really want to die. If you're going to execute me, fine. If I'm Dwayne Dibley, I can't do anything about it. If I'm Captain Hollister, we need to start talking about who I need to pick.
Okay. 5 to execute.
I'd rather kill Dwayne Dibley because they're mechanically not working. There has to be 2 Dwayne Dibleys.
Going against the plan, which I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, where is this other Dwayne Dibley? We need to kill them.
I miss our plan, Arrow.
It's a solo Dwayne Dibley, right?
5's enough.
Is there a
There's
solo?
just one.
I'm
We
gonna
have
be
a
so sad
problem.
when you're the Vanilla Beast at the end of this.
I don't think I'm that smart to come up with that when a script I haven't even seen before, let alone.
Oh, don't believe Arrow. He's been studying this for weeks.
Jen,
I
Jen,
certainly
if you
didn't
are
spend last night drinking instead of playing this.
Any nominations?
I guess
Jen,
I
if
should
you're
say
Dwayne
this.
Dibley, you should say because
No,
there's.
leave it be.
I think I might. I remember this now. I don't remember who I told this to at the very start of the game, but I lied about being Dwayne Dibley. So if somebody's saying that I'm Dwayne Dibley, I'm sorry.
They are very much saying that you're Dwayne Dibley.
Malachi,
alone.
are you saying that you don't want to be Dwayne Dibley?
I don't want to be Dwayne Dibley.
Shade is going to nominate Ellen.
Okay, tell us why.
I did not want to nominate Ellen. I wanted to nominate Jams. Whoops, wrong person. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I'm I'm just Captain Hollister. I'm trying to figure out who I can trust in this town. At this point, I'm probably going to die at night, but I'd still kind of rather die at night. But if people want to do this, that's fine. I think the most likely world, there's worlds where 2 or even all 3 of Jams, Ekin, and Ellen are evil. But I think the most likely world where only one of them is evil has Jams as the evil one.
Okay, Ellen.
Or, well, that's the world where James is a demon.
Yeah.
That's why I meant to nominate James, not Ellen. I fucked up.
That was a great defense for me. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Wait till 6 votes go down.
We've seen it before.
All 6 evil players.
Oh, yes.
It kind of happened in the last game.
I'm still gonna try and save myself, but
Fair.
Shade, you could pick me or Ellen if you think
Malachi
like James
nominates
is the most
James.
likely.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You can pick
agree
me
that
as well.
But well, Arrow, you're 1 and 3 to be
Yeah.
evil. So
Malachi
Two
nominates
and
James.
3 to be good.
Malachi nominates Jams. Tell us why.
Pass accusation to Shade.
Go for it, Shade.
Okay, I'm not going to do all the explain all the mechanically convoluted worlds, but there's a bunch of mechanically convoluted worlds, and the only ones that have exactly one evil within Ellen, Ek, and Jams are the one, and that have a demon. Jams is the demon.
Jams.
I guess it's a good thing I'm not the demon then, huh?
Still looking for 6.
Always would, Jen, but let's not tie it.
I don't want to tie it. I'd much rather die than tie it.
No tie, only die.
Let's just get this over with. Alright, let's just get this over with. Or maybe I won't die, and the threat of Captain Hollister is just completely out.
Well, we're about to find out in 5, 4,
Aren't we just?
Ellen.
3,
Oh.
2, 1. Shade is executed and dies, and everybody goes to sleep.
Shade claims Captain Hollister, and pick second.
Okay, thank you.
Yay.
That's a good point, actually. We've not seen a Captain Hollister go off yet. Should it be publicly? I think so. Hollister should publicly choose. I think it's more fun if it's publicly. Okay. Rimmer's not dead, so we don't go there. Hollister is dead. They chose Ekin. So, oop, that's the wrong one. Yeah, we don't need a thing for that. Because Ekin is good. Okay. So we are then over to... No one nominated Christine, right? No. So it's... number 5, Samantha. Hello.
I'm just waiting for this all to come crashing down, as it inevitably will. But I'm going down swinging. I have no idea what's going on for half of this game. They built quite the trust tree over there, and I have not yet penetrated it. I'm gonna see what'll happen if I kill Ellen.
Okay, Ellen it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
So someone said, shouldn't they be a townsfolk if it's public choice? I mean, do you feel the same way about the Klutz and the Moonchild? I think there's plenty of reason for outsiders to be choosing things publicly. It also makes it work as quite a good bluff as well. Anyway, Jesus is dead, everybody. Yeah, let's get Ellen in here. Hello, Ellen. Jesus is dead, but has he risen again?
I wasn't expecting to die. Oh, okay. So... I will... say Talkie Toaster.
Okay, Talkie Toaster it is. Thank you, Ellen.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take it easy, JC. Quality. Yeah, that doesn't happen. There is a Talkie Toaster in play. Which is, yeah, interesting. Oh, hang on. If they are not in play, you are immediately resurrecting that character. If they are in play, you learn who this is. Shit, I need to get it back. Crap. Ellen is not. Oh, hello. Yes, I made a mistake. I forgot the second part of your ability, which is that you learn who they are. So yeah, you learn that Malachi is Talkie Toaster.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, that's done. Ace Rimmer's dead. We now go over to Malachi. 2 people said howdy doodly do. That's Ekin and Malachi. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello. You learn a 2.
We should just kill Jams then, I think.
Maybe.
Okay. Thanks, Ben.
You're welcome. Okay, that's big because Ellen and Malachi can then confirm that Ekin is not Vindaloo beasts. That's really big info. Let's go tell Ekin some arbitrary nonsense. Hello.
Hello.
Select a character, an evil character to be precise.
I told Malachi, no, who did I tell? So I told somebody that I would choose Quick 500 because it's a pain in the ass to deal with. But with this many outsider claims, I kind of want to choose Unspeakable One. So I'm going to do that. Unspeakable One, please.
Unspeakable One, and you learn Jams and Saber Knight.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome. You may leave. Okay, Jams has a new neighbor.
Hello.
Hello, Jams. Drunk or poisoned?
Ah, drunk.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. I mean, you can't see me cheersing, but I've got a beer.
I understand, like, in my heart that it's happening. I got you.
Fantastic. All right. See you tomorrow. And of course, Jams is getting a yes on both of their neighbors. Okay. That's everything. Yeah, we wake these guys up. Ellen died in the night. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Ellen died in the night. The number of living players is dwindling. I would go to red alert, but I'm afraid that would mean changing the bulb. Good luck, everyone.
That's
Ellen?
Okay.
How?
Ellen is not beer. That's great.
Ellen is not. Ellen was not in the Vindaloo shop.
No.
Oh my god, this is the best thing, because not only, like, are you ruled out as one of the people,
Yep, I'm not.
Like, this is the best thing.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Hell yeah. Can I ask what you picked?
I picked Talkie Toaster.
That's awesome. So they exist.
Yep.
Great.
And I know who they are.
Do you want to tell me? I feel like guilty for
I will.
asking. I'm so good.
There's like this minor world where Ekin was evil and the Shade thing, but I don't think that's the case.
No, I
do
think
just
I don't.
you're
I think
good.
Shade's evil first of all, and I think Ekin's good too. Like there's like a small voice questioning if Ekin is evil, but I think Shade is regardless.
Malachi is Talkie Toaster.
That's fantastic. Okay, cool. That actually makes me really happy because I did have that social read on him that he was good, but I was starting to waver because he's pushing on all the people that I think are good.
Yeah.
But I think that's just him as a good player. Okay, cool. Not that it really matters because I'm starting to think that I'm really the drunk one. But I have picked drunk every night but the second and learned yes every time, and the second night I picked poison and got no.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where we're at. I really do think it's probably me. Ekin told me Captain Hollister initially, but he is actually the real vending machine.
Okay.
He said when he did pick Vindaloo Beast, he got Malachi and what was I gonna say? And Iris, because Iris had died in the night.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so like not super powerful, but I think his stuff seemed soberish because like he also got. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more likely that I'm convincing myself that I'm the Vindaloo Beast person.
Also,
but
because we
either
got
way,
Vindaloo
yeah.
Beast so early, I imagine lots of that information is gonna be on the weaker side.
Yeah. Well, what I'm realizing now, which is quite interesting, is that it all of a sudden becomes a lot harder for the Scudders to both be good Scudders together. Because if they are, there's what, like one evil player alive right now?
Yeah.
And it's Sabonite who was Despair Squid mad? Like, that seems a little funky.
And in terms of outsiders, we've got Iris and Shade, and then Sabonite is the other one. So if it's
human candidate in my brain because of that.
Yeah.
But I don't see that. I think did you tell Jams that you were vending machine?
Yeah. Yesterday.
Yeah, I don't think they're demon. I mean, they got no reason to kill me.
Yeah, I think we tap into. I think Christine and Samantha might be doing an evil scutter bluff together.
Yeah.
So I think we definitely go after one of those. And we have either Arrow or me, or Jams nominate one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. All right, I'll go try to convince people.
Me too.
Right. Okay.
First day.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
And I was pointing out we probably wanted to kill him today to see if he was the other person in the Vindaloo Beast trio, because we know one is Jams or Akin, we know one is Arrow, and we know the third.
Yep, the third could be Malik.
It's probably not you or Christine, right? So it's either Malachi or
Well,
Sabin.
it could be. It very well could be. Because that would just make. Oh, Ben, I have a question.
But if Malachi's the Despair Squid, I'd also want to
hold
kill
on.
him anyway.
I have a question that I should have asked a long time ago.
Go for it.
Can one of the scutters be the one that's designated drunk, and the other one be Vindaloo Beast labeled beer at the same time? So they're both. So when they wake up at night, they could get incorrect info.
Yes, that's absolutely possible.
Great, wonderful. So
it
is definitely possible, Emma.
Yeah, because basically at all times one living scutter has to be drunk. So if there are exactly two, and if one of them's drunk through some other means, there's nothing stopping me from making the other one drunk too.
Okay, so our info means nothing. One of us very well could be Vindaloo Beast select, a person.
Yeah. But I think we want to kill Malachi either way.
I agree.
Yeah. If your information's good, Malachi's the Despair Squid, and we should get rid of that. If your information's bad,
then who knows?
Then Malachi could be the third Vindaloo Beast, and then we can try to get one of. We can probably try to get Arrow to nominate Malachi, probably.
Gonna pick up the pace a bit here.
We need to get someone to do that.
Okay, howdy doodly do, everyone.
I just want to say that I was Despair Squidded to everyone's surprise yesterday.
Thank goodness we read that correctly.
What do you mean?
Wait, hang on. No, I died. Never mind. Ignore that.
Jen?
Just in case it helps anybody out, I was the Confidence who chose clockwise both times.
That's through me and Shade into Christine, presumably.
Christine was was almost certainly sober nights 1 and 2.
Ben.
Yes.
I would like to proclaim howdily doodly do.
Okay.
I don't think I'm saying it right, but that's fine.
I think that's right.
I think you're supposed to say it with an accent. I won't say it because I don't want to say it. But you're supposed to do a bad southern accent, I think.
Oh, like hatty doody do, like that.
Yeah.
No. Actually, the Talkie Toaster's got like one of those sort of American accents, but it's like a radio accent. You know, like the kind of smooth radio type accent.
No, I was about to do it, but no, I don't want to do it.
How do you do it?
Yeah, I want to do it now, but I shouldn't.
All right.
Well, hey there.
I've been having a chat with Malachi.
Okay, Samantha nominates Malachi. Tell us why.
The people that I talked to today thought that this should happen, and I agree.
Okay, Malachi.
The plan.
Oh no.
Jams,
I will
what do you
add
want
to this. Yes. Malachi is hard confirmed, like think Ravenkeeper or Farmer Straw Pass type thing. Like
Okay.
Malachi is the most confirmed person in the entire town.
Oh, we love that.
There
Malachi?
is
Leave it. Let's leave it.
a dead Jesus confirming Malachi.
Oh,
That
okay.
would do it.
Malachi?
Oh, I guess, yeah. Also, the plan is that just to see if I'm part of the Vindaloo Beast thing.
Well, if you are, we don't
Then I
want you
shouldn't die.
to. Yeah. Well, no, but if you aren't,
It's fine.
No, Malachi, we find out if you're alive in Final 3.
So
that's pretty much true. Yes.
Fine.
hang on. So
I was wondering if that's what
Malachi
happened.
is not the demon.
Zero's not enough.
What
I think the
outside
stutters
manipulation is
have
there
to
on
be
this
evil.
trip? Yeah,
Yeah,
there
it's
is-
just evil.
There is
Unspeakable
just
One.
Unspeakable One and Legion, but it's not Legion.
yeah.
Are you on about
So,
outsider
yeah.
manipulation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Outsider manipulators on
Oh,
the
and Dwayne
script
Dibley.
are Legion, Paranoia, Unspeakable One, and Dwayne Dibley.
Oh, okay. Because paranoia can.
Paranoia modifies outsider.
It can do.
Yeah, if they remove it out,
You can
an
add
outsider,
in
they-
townsfolk and remove an outsider.
Oh,
Can I
okay.
nominate
Fine.
Christine?
Yes,
So is that
Ekin,
Paranoia
tell us
as
why
well?
you've chosen Christine.
I think between me, Jams, and Arrow we have a beer, and between Christine and Samantha we have a Vindaloo Beast. So I think we should vote on this.
Christine?
I believe that my information is accurate and correct. I am a blue token.
Alright, we are looking for 4.
Saber Knight, Malachi, you might need your votes. And
Okay.
Malachi, I'd be curious on what your where you're thinking.
No, you
I
can
thought I
call
had a
anything.
plan. I don't have a plan anymore, so I don't.
Well-
I got nothing.
Well, yes,
Original?
but ignoring your plan, you probably have a. I was hoping you had a backup plan.
Nope.
How many plans
God
are we
damn it.
down to? Like plan F? How far are we down the alphabet?
made some
Look,
progress.
Plan A was a really good plan.
Plan A was.
I wanted
Never-
to have
Plan A was such a good plan.
Plan B was
Yeah.
not a good plan. Ellen and I
I'm
had
really
plan
not-
B, and it was not a good plan because it was
Plan
all
A
really
was a
not.
Because we
great
both
plan.
lied about our role.
Oh yeah, we totally lied.
Drawing the suitcase kill onto Ace River to move the suitcase pick, it was a great plan.
It was such a good plan.
Okay, but you could have tried to. Yeah, I guess you couldn't. Fine.
Any other nominations?
I loved your plan.
Christine nominates Saber Knight.
Okay, tell us why.
He did ask me to do this. I don't think we'll get the votes, but I was asked to do a thing.
Saber Knight?
Less into it.
Okay.
5 to die, 4 to tie.
So I think there's nothing in here that takes away an outsider.
Yes, we've
Paranoia.
had it confirmed that paranoia can add confidence in place of an
There's
outsider.
paranoia is a demon, and we know that.
Good
paranoia
point.
is-
Yes.
Yeah.
Either Legion or Paranoia could take away an
Yeah.
outsider arrow. In case
We
it's
know-
a Legion or
we know
Paranoia.
it's
game.
Vindaloo Beast. We're fine with it.
I think it's unlikely
So
you're
at
going to
this
top what you've
point-
got in Christine, so I'm going to call it in 5. 4.
Wait, doesn't that mean that Choir Boy can
2.
remove an outsider?
This is homebrew.
Yes, it can. Or at least it used to be able to.
Right.
Christine's executed and dies. It certainly used to be able to. This is my problem. I've been running this game
Well,
since
yeah,
before there were
too long.
rules.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
Those pesky rules.
Okay. Looking difficult for evil, but they've made it a lot further than my assumption was that this would be over in a heartbeat. So the fact that that's not been the case it means this demon might actually be workable. I'm going to do myself a favor and pull this thing out. Rimmer Hollister is dead. Despair Squid is dead. Unspeakable One dead. So we're over to Vindaloo Beasts. Who would you like to kill?
I'll kill Malachi.
Okay, Malachi it is. Thank you. Malachi's dead. Ace Rimmer's dead. Jesus is dead. Suitcase, vending machine, Crichton. Okay, let's go to vending machine. Hello.
Hello.
It is time to vend.
Oh gosh, I feel like a beer. Why did I live this long? I am able to pick up the calls with number 1, by the way, but I cannot hit the check mark for some reason.
Interesting.
Anyways, I should make a log, but I can't right now. Anyways, I am gonna pick. Should I go back to Vindaloo Beast or like check for Creek 500 just in case? Well, if I am beer, I have time, so I am gonna check for Quick 500. Quick 500, please.
Okay, Quick 500, and you learn Aero and Jams.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, and then it's just Jams. Hello.
Fancy seeing you here.
Poisoned or drunk?
Poisoned.
You learn and know.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Good morning, everybody.
I usually do as well.
I'm afraid they've taken Mr. Malachi.
That was kind of
thank
expected.
God.
Oh, that's really interesting.
That's really good. That's also really funny. No, I'm gonna say it out loud.
Yeah, say it.
Howdy doodly do, everyone. I was the Talkie Toaster.
Howdy doodly do. Well, howdy doodly do.
Can we get your info?
Yep. Day 1 was myself, Arrow, Jams, Ekin, and Emma. I got a 4.
Okay.
Say again. Arrow, Jams, Ekin, Emma, and yourself.
And myself.
Malachi.
Yes. And got a 4.
Okay. I'm just gonna take you out.
Yeah. And then day 2 was then reduce it to 3 then.
By reduce count by 1, yes.
Okay. Day 2 was Ellen and Shade. I got a 2.
Okay.
Day 3 was myself and Ekin and got a 2.
Okay. And Jams was the only one last night, and
well, yeah, but I died. So.
Wait,
Yeah.
you got a 4
Arrow or
between
Jams are evil?
Arrow through Emma?
And myself.
No. Yeah, it's Malachi, Arrow,
So
Jam,
it's
Ekin,
Arrow.
Emma.
Let's just taking Malachi out. It is the information is Arrow, Jams, Ekin, Emma 3, Ellen, Shade 2, Ekin 1. That's removing Malachi.
Ekin. So Ekin is good.
Arrow, are you
Ekin is
evil?
No, I'm good.
I thought you were good.
Either Arrow or Jams is evil.
Jams.
Because
Okay,
Emma
cool.
isn't
So
evil.
if we
He
know
died.
one of me or Jams is evil,
Yeah.
then
Arrow and Jams can both be good, right?
Yeah,
No.
why do we think one of them's
Talkie
evil?
Toaster.
How do we have to...
Oh.
What
Is Malachi just the beer?
What message?
No,
what message
Malachi
is
is
not
dead.
he died?
Oh, Matt, you died
died
on
at
night.
night.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
the only way that Arrow and Jams are both good is if one of them is Spearhead 3.
I'm not.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
we do have
Yeah.
a- we had one of them could very well be Spearhead 3. That's a good.
Oh,
Point.
it's an evil demon. Ah, god damn it. I'm so smart.
That's probably true too.
I think I believe that because I don't think Arrow's the demon.
Wait, who's
That literally makes
who's being
Samantha
Who's
the
Spearhead
demon.
3?
I don't know.
I'm Spearhead 3.
Iris is Spearhead 3.
Oh, you're Spearhead 3. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I lied. I tried to pretend it was somebody
gotcha.
else's role.
Makes sense.
Jams, I assume you're Crichton who's been getting yeses.
Yeah, well, no, I get no's when I say poison. I get yeses when I say drunk. But I think
Oh, I
it's
didn't
all.
know- I didn't
I
know
think
you
it's all
choose.
crap. Oh yeah. That's like kind of a fun part of it is that you choose each
Okay.
night. That's why I was so
That's-
surprised because on the
And
first
that's why
night we
Vindaloo
picked-
Beast cares about drunk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked to clarify, even though they're poisoned for real, they don't register as poison. So like if I say poisoned, I don't learn. Yeah.
It
Anyways,
registers as drunk. It's registered as drunk instead. It probably should be,
Yeah.
but it's long enough already.
Can we get
I
the
think it
Scudder
is
info
me over
also?
Ekin.
Yes. Although so I found this out yesterday. If I could be potentially the beer with Arrow being like the demon, for example. with Christine being the drunk one, so we just wouldn't get necessarily true info.
Okay, but what is the info?
But the info is Jams on night 2, Crichton, Vindaloo Beast, Ellen, Ellen night 3, Lister or Vindaloo Beast. Night 4 was Malachi, Despair Squid, or oh god, what was it?
You told me Kachansky.
Kachansky, that's right. And last night was Arrow, Vindaloo Beast, or Suitcase.
You flipped the last.
Shade, yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I need to ask a public rules question for Ben.
He might be.
But bong. There we go.
All right. If all the scutters are drunk or if all living scutters are drunk or poisoned, do they still wake?
Yes, and I'll just tell them a load of nonsense.
They wake together despite.
And it's living scutters, right? So if Christine's the scutter and we killed them, then you should only get one roll.
Oh, that's true. Last night's arrow cannot be. Yeah, that's.
Homebrew strikes again.
Homebrew strikes again.
If there's no objections, I would like to nominate Samantha.
Okay, tell us why.
Their information does not align with their ability.
Samantha?
No defense.
Okay. 3 is the minimum.
We need one dead vote,
I don't think
right?
we need that many dead votes.
We need one.
I know, but...
Or Sabanite. So if Sabanite drops, then Malachi. We should probably keep their
No, I
hand.
think Sabanite's good.
Oh, or we can... Sure.
I don't know where the
Sense is
third
enough.
people is. That's the one I'm trying to find.
Sabanite, Christine, somebody else. I don't know.
Isn't Sabanite semi-confirmed by
If-
outside
if
account?
Sorry, Samantha, Christine, and somebody else.
Sabanite's confirmed by outside account, so it's not them.
Not really, no, because it's...
So what
it
would
has to
Sabanite be, though?
linear.
So,
Like,
I think it's unlikely you're going to top 6, so... Final call. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Samantha is executed and dies. And the game is over. And the good
I'm
team
sorry,
has won.
Samantha, that's
I am
not fun.
impressed that it went that long. I thought this demon would be. I thought this demon would be an unmitigated disaster, but it was in fact just a sort of mediocre level disaster. Yeah, I think there's definitely a workable demon in there, but I've got a lot of notes. Put it that way, which I'll tell you all about in a minute. But first, let's kick off with Samantha, our Vindaloo Beast. Well done, Samantha. Appreciate being the guinea pig. The 2 poisoned but registered as drunk players were Aero the Suitcase, so the Suitcase plan was never going to work. And Ekin the Vending Machine, who I just basically said arbitrary things to for the whole game. Sat next to Ekin was Jams the Crichton, who repeatedly learned that people were drunk but nobody was poisoned. Ellen was our Jesus, who upon death chose Talkie Toaster. Talkie Toaster was in play. And so learned that Malachi was Talkie Toaster. Malachi got 100% sober and healthy info, except for when Jams said howdy doodly do, because Jams had Droid Rot from Spearhead 3. Emma was Ace Rimmer, who died first in the game. Hilarious, love it. No notes whatsoever on that. That definitely needs to stay in. Shade was Captain Hollister, who publicly chose Ekin. I actually didn't expect that to be a public choice. Shade just intuited it, and it seems to work. So I think I'll probably change that.
I assumed it was like Klutz and Moonchild.
Yeah. I mean, why not, right? That seems like the logical way to do it. So we'll just have that be the case from now on. Jen was the Despair Squid, who threw some despair around. One of them was Sabanite, who didn't really be particularly mad, but I didn't want to execute both Christine and Sabanite, because Christine was the unspeakable one, who unfortunately couldn't get their kill off because it would have confirmed Ellen, likely, when Ellen nominated her, and that just leaves Saber Knight, our rimmer. And that was It's Cold Outside.
Whew. Well, that was over like on day 1 for us, so I'm proud of us for lasting.
Yeah. Well, like
you did very well. I think there were there were buildable worlds where both Ekin and Aero could have been Vindaloo Beast, but it was definitely tough.
Yeah, I was trying to sort of keep those worlds alive. That's why I killed Ellen and was potentially going to kill Jams. But yeah, whew, it's tough.
Much to my great.
I thought Aero could have been Vindaloo Beast.
Yeah.
There was
I think it could have been up in the air up until you fluffed you.
Yeah, it absolutely.
lots of the
I
stuff
thought I was for
going on
sure
was
dying
wrong
that day.
with social.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't really
Yeah.
see any way I wasn't dying that day.
Yeah.
Ben, I got 100% good info if I'm looking at my notes correctly. So
Yeah, I mean, you picked a lot of dead evil characters or evil characters that weren't in play. You picked Vindaloo Beast, but I didn't want to show you the Vindaloo Beast because I knew you must have thought that you were drunk.
yeah.
I've got some
And you
notes
end up in
here,
final, yeah.
which I'd be interested to hear your opinions on. A fair few of them are Vindaloo Beast related, so I'll go with those first. Vindaloo Beast requires more good sources of drunkenness.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yes.
Especially
probably...
with Crichton, because that was straight away. We were like, right,
Yeah.
if Ekin doesn't claim whatever role it was that we said Ekin would have to claim.
Scudder.
Yeah. It was like, if Ekin's not Scudder, it is Vindaloo Beast.
Well, that leads me nicely into my next note, which is Crichton should be each night asterisk.
Because
With the
that
amount
lives
of
more things.
Ryzen on here that is each night asterisk, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think as nice as it was. Oh, sorry, you go.
No, I think Crichton could even be like once per game. Like that's pretty powerful.
Yeah, I'd say it should be both drunk and poisoned then.
I think
Once per game.
I try it with each night asterisk. I think that should work nicer.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be both drunk and poison because we might as well not have Crichton at that point. But I think Crichton was uniquely positioned to be powerful this game. I think that was probably an extreme example, and in hindsight, I probably should have chosen someone other than Ekin to be the beer, because then Jams would have been the opposite. You would have learned more or less nothing.
And that's another good point, which is that the Vindaloo Beast is Storyteller choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think the Vindaloo Beast should be Vindaloo Beast choice?
Not necessarily. My point is simply that for something like balancing Crichton, the Storyteller should also be doing some of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Ben.
Vindaloo Beast should be instead of you start knowing, because it's mechanically possible for new Vindaloo Beasts to be made and for new good players to become immortal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and more accurately, I think it should be, well, so there's upsides and downsides. If it's a new one created, it doesn't matter, because if a new one's created, then via Queek 500, oh no, it's like a washerwoman was just created, they still learn something immediately. You start knowing you learn this immediately. The problem, if you move it to present tense a la Evil Twin, if Captain Hollister turns someone evil, one of the 3 evil, then a new player must be.
Yeah, that's actually what I meant to say, to be honest. I don't know why I said that's exactly why I made that note. Should the Vindaloo Beast also register as drunk? That seems like a little too much jank for me.
Well, I was wondering that, because I was like, we worked out with the kind of Jams situation around here. We're like, so that's kind of why I trusted Jams and Ekin a bit more, was like, that information says that if Ekin is the drunk one, he's good.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether that works kind of in its favor or against it in terms of balancing. I think it depends how the other changes work out.
Yeah.
But it's definitely something to kind of take into consideration.
Maybe a back burner change.
Do you
Something we
think
come back to
that the beer affected players should be killable by other means during the night? So, for example, if, let's say, Aero, the Immortal Suitcase, nominates an Unspeakable one, the Unspeakable one can kill them at night, because it's kind of feels bad for the Unspeakable one that they can't kill this person that's nominated them.
So another thing that was brought up was that I wanted to despair over on that side, and I realized that may point out exactly who the beers were. and so I was afraid to actually despair on that side of the Grim.
The counterpoint, though, is that that could make it really, really easy for evil to just off the 2 good players that can actually kill the Vindaloo Beast, and then the game's just over.
I think the response to that would be you should be careful who you nominate, especially if you think you've got an unspeakable one in play, right? It's not the like the good team are the ones that are definitely in the advantage at the beginning. I don't think we should be worrying too much about them and their ability to win. It's the baddies that are struggling, right? Evidently.
I think they should be safe from being killed by the demon, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing that I was worried about, especially, I mean, in this game in particular, so if you change Crichton, maybe it won't have this problem, but there were a couple people just who were immediately, like, nobody wanted to kill because we found out who was either specifically the demon or the beer right away. And so they weren't going to kill them during the day. I couldn't kill them at night. And so it was just like, well, see how this goes.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
Arrow picking me and Arrow coming up with that plan immediately was really rough for evil.
I was really surprised when I died at night.
That plan would never have worked, obviously, because Arrow was poisoned. Right. But that leads me nicely into my next one. Suitcase needs to specify die by execution, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, I think that's the spirit of the game. It's the spirit of the ability, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
then isn't it just impossible?
I genuinely assumed that the suitcase bluff was not going to get me killed because it was die by execution when I had just glanced at the character. And then when people started explaining that, no, I still got information, I was like, well, I don't actually want to die anymore, so great.
I was trying to tell everyone to be quiet. But, I mean, doesn't that just mean that in a Vindaloo Beast game, the suitcase is now completely useless? Which is fine, but it's something to consider. Why would they be useless?
No, it's,
because you've selected a player who you can no longer if they are chosen by the Vindaloo Beast, or a suitcase might be completely useless. If the suitcase selects a Vindaloo Beast player, right? If what Emma had claimed had happened, Emma selected Arrow. Arrow cannot die by execution. Emma's ability now can never fire.
Yeah, but that's fine. Like, I've learned.
I don't think that's a big problem, is it?
As I said, it might be fine.
Yeah, I don't think. Again, I'm not too concerned about. I think the suitcase is a very powerful character, and like fringe scenarios where they're not that powerful, I'm not too worried about.
Like,
as I said, it might be fine.
Yeah,
still powerful enough anyway.
Yeah, well, in that situation again, Arrows wasn't going to go off anyways because Arrows was the beer, so like it wasn't gonna work regardless of death.
Yeah.
I think I've just talked myself out.
So just one thing I was gonna note was that when I was reading my power specifically, and maybe it's just me like reading it too fast, but I did think that it should say is evil or they might both be executed, because I was under the impression that it was just the person that I was despairing, not
I thought so as well.
Yeah, we should probably make that both because it's a little underpowered at the moment, isn't it? Plus, it's got someone who's kind of determining the fate of another player, which is probably a bit rough for them. Let's see, despair squid.
I mean, if it's not supposed to be both, and that because that's what I was working under the impression of, I did think that it may be like a scenario that was the case, but I just assumed it was just the player that I was despairing, not the neighbor.